Hi guys, welcome back to Yellow Rivers. So this is my new series for my weekly update, and it's going to be in English. So for those of you who don't know, I usually do my readings in Mandarin, which is in Chinese. As you can see, a lot of my other readings are in Chinese and there is no captions, unfortunately. So today we're going to do your weeklies from September 26th to October 2nd, and I'll see how it pans out. And if you like this video and if you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started. I do feel a lot of guilt that you guys have for yourself, a bit like the crow energy is coming through, like reflecting on yourself and to really find out those things that irritates you, trying to accept it and come back to love yourself. That's what I'm sensing. A lot of reflections that you guys are going to have in this week, but I do feel that you have the wisdom. There is a Buddha sitting here, and your emotions are actually calm. You're just like, it feels like you're the air sign. You just sit there and watch. Could be like your higher self and what is watching the ego presenting itself or something like that. It's a bit like but you're letting yourself just to be who you are, and I think that's kind of healthy, because when you can really reflect on yourself, there is something that you want to change, you can go on changing, and if there is something else irritates you, you will come back and love yourself and to know that it is okay. It is okay to be who you are. Sorry. So for those of you who don't know, I do have another channel which is called Fluent Space, where I do my travel vlogs or my daily vlogs, and right now it's for daily vlogs because I can't travel for now. So but soon I will be. Okay, so the next card is the prayer. There is a journey I do feel like you guys are going to embark on, and it feels like a new one. Still, there is some of you might still have a bit of fear to move forward, to go for what you want. It could be because that in the past there's something happened, or it could be from the external that you fear of the judgment. But I do feel that you have this eager and you've been waiting for a long time, and it has finally come about. It is your time. That's what I'm sensing. It is your time to move forward. Stop procrastinating. You have already seen the stars, because I see this kind of a jaguar seeing cheetah or jaguar cheetah. There is a small stars here, so with the stars it could be like you have already gone through the awakening process, and now you see who you can become. Now you see what you can achieve, and you're going to do it. Just don't let your fear be your worst enemy, being the obstacles. I do remember in other readings I do, in Chinese ones, I think, I do mention a lot. In this particular time, you have to be aware of what you feed yourself, what your mind is feeding you. It could be like your self-talk. Are you critic yourself? Are you constantly criticizing yourself, or are you actually feeding yourself a lot of negative thoughts? It will become more crucial when we comes into the Libra season. I don't know why, I just feel like that we do have to think positively to give ourselves a chance to break through, to have a new kind of experiences. And I do feel like a lot of you, your mind is actually quite like smart or clever. feels like jumping around. So a lot of you might have this overthinking kind of pattern, some of you, and a lot of you is that you are actually intelligent. You can read the air. That's what I've felt. You can read the air, you can sense the vibe, a bit like the empath. Not necessarily to be an empath, but I do feel like a lot of you are very naturally intelligent. There is a lot of ways to your goals. There is a lot of ways to do the things. So there is actually no rules for you for now. What you wanted to achieve. Actually, some of you, I think you can write it down, or some of you, if you're like me, I'm not really much a planner, so I go just do it, and then after I do it, I go fixing it. While you just constantly doing something, you're going to, like, practice makes perfect. So I'm going to do it better, and the crow is here. In the back of the deck, the crow is here. Something, I feel like some of your ancestors' energy is here as well. It's like wanting to send you some messages. It feels like a remind of something. What is that? Whatever you want to do, you can overcome. Whatever it's an obstacle, it appears to be an obstacle, but it's going to be a chance for you, and you will be glad that you take the challenges. That's what I'm feeling, and I could get a lot of goosebumps from this. There could be a disaster or something that occurred, like a chaos. I do heard that in a family or in a friendship groups. This is causing you guys, like, you have this potential to see things, to see through things. So it's telling you to come out and lead. It's telling you to be the guide. It's telling you to show yourself, whether it's your voice, that's what I also heard, to say something that is inside of you. You do have to go through this to see your power, to find yourself, like to have a deeper understanding, or to strengthen the connection within you and your higher self and your inner truth, your strength. That's what I'm saying. This card appears for me. There's its challenges, yes, and there is a door to what you want to be, or to whatever you are wanting to go on. You're coming here to teach and learn. It's the High Priestess, the priest, and the Egypt energy. So a lot of you, I do feel like you guys are like a mentor or something. You can teach, or you can show people what to do by doing you, by being you, and that's very crucial in this time, because all I feel like is you are needed right now. So please don't back off. Please don't just cover yourself up and tell yourself you can't, because you are meant to be doing this. I'm curious who's gonna receive these messages. The chaos might just be the chaos is not going to be exactly as a chaos. It could be some of a discussion. It could be some of the things that happens externally. It doesn't really have to be related to you. You got alchemy. You got alchemy. So some of you, I do feel like you are energy healers, and you are making this change through this lifetime, where it's to help people, but it also, what I'm sensing is that you are helping yourself as well, to turn things around, or to break the wheel, to break the patterns. Excuse my language, please. So you got the medicine of butterfly, Kachina. I feel like dancing. So some of you might be quite creative. Your project or your stuff can be expressed through maybe songs, dancings, art. I heard lyrics as well. There's a lot of things, a lot of potentials within you, so you have to shine, you have to go through this to find it as well, just to let your inner beauty show. Okay, what else for this week? This feels like a personal read. Who's for? It could be due to some injustice, that's what I'm sensing here. And also you have an inner conflict. This external injustice is triggering your inner conflict inside, that you think what is right and what is wrong, what should be done, what shouldn't be done. And that is the, I don't know if I can put it as a trigger that helps you to speak up, to express, to move forward, to change, to accept what you're going to say or what you are going to do. Now you do have the power. Okay, so you do have the power, and the last card for you guys is unity. A lot of you are like star seeds or the light workers, so a lot of you are actually working with the collective energies. Things happens external to you might sometimes trigger you internally, but it's helping you to do the work in order to also help others and to guide them. And I do feel you guys will get a lot of synchronicities during this week and this particular time, September to October. So I guess I'll see you guys next week, and if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below. This is my first ever English reading, so yeah, just comment down below, let me know how you think, and I'll see you guys next week. Ciao.